Happy 80th birthday, dearest Auntie Senator Florence Ita Giwa. I wish you all the best. You are such an icon. You were so inspirational, and I love you. And I just pray that the universe continues blessing you beyond measure.
Well, as a leader, I've always known her as a fighter. She's a well-known person in the country, and she has done very well also with things pertaining to the country. And of course, I wish her all the best. 80 is not an easy age. By the grace of God, I believe we'll be here again to celebrate her 90th. And of course, 100. Wishing her all the best in life at the same time. Thank you.
The celebrant today is actually my cousin. So I'd like to talk about her. A lot of people are talking only about her achievements as a leader. Without a doubt, she has served the country in several ways. She's done that actually with all her heart because she is a patriot, a true patriot who loves Nigeria. But knowing her personally, she's just been a wonderful person, especially to those of us in the family. We're very fortunate to have her. She's kind, she's patient, and honestly, on this birthday, her 80th, I want to say that we're very happy to wish her the very best. And I believe that she'll be here for many more years. From how she looks, I'm sure she'll get to be 100 years old or more. Thank you very much.
The First Lady of Ogun State. Mama Ita Giwa, she's an absolutely amazing role model for a lot of women. She's incredibly strong. I even said to her this evening, I don't know where she gets her energy from. She's 80 and she moves like someone that is 40. She has done a lot in terms of doing sustainable things for women and encouraging women that are behind her to have confidence in themselves. And she's 80 now. I wish her many more years in good health, in strength, and I pray that she continues to carry the banner of leadership, especially in her state, Cross River State, where she's highly valued.
My name is Senator Emmanuel Azu Agboti, CON. I served in the 5th Senate with my Senate President here, Dr. Namani. And Florence was the liaison director between the Senate and the Villa at the time. And she had been in the Senate, in the 4th Senate. We came in the 5th. So while she was our liaison person, we became very close because she was very efficient in handling Senate matters with the Villa. Our President Obasanjo, was particularly fond of her because she knew the in and out of the Senate. So it was easy for her to carry her duties. So Florence is somebody that is daring. She's forward-looking, very friendly, always seeking to bond with people. And we remember her with fun. And for us to travel all this way to come to her party, we hold her in very high esteem. She's somebody that means well for the country. She may not be actively in politics now, but I'm sure she prays and wants the Senate to do their job to keep this country one. We pray for her. There are new possibilities that she can be involved in. And we hope that the country doesn't relegate her to the background because she's 80 and I'm also 80 this year. So we are all octogenarians. But mostly retired from active politics. I wish her luck. Thank you. We have come to celebrate with distinguished Senator Ita Giwa, whom I have known long before we all went to Senate. I knew her over 30 years ago. More than that. Before she entered politics, she was dealing with hospital equipment, a successful businesswoman indeed. And as a senator, she distinguished herself again. And it's one of our success stories in the Senate. And I think she's an inspiration to a number of women, so that they will see politics as a dirty game. It's a game of people with intellect now. You have to think well and gain the people's support by your actions and reason properly. So she's a good influencer. And they don't call her Mama Bakassi. And it's also a socialite, as you can see. So many of us, former senators, even some new serving ones, I've seen a couple of them around here who have come to celebrate with her. So attaining age 80 is not a joke. And she has been able to keep herself properly maintained. My people say that old age does not have medicine, but it can be maintained. You maintain old age. And she's doing just that. So I wish her more of that. Happiness. And continue to do what you know how to do best.
My name is Melanie Karina Manet, and I'm with my husband.
Welcome. You look amazing.
Good evening. My name is Carlos Rojas Arbolu. I'm the Deputy High Commissioner for Canada here in Lagos.
Left or your right?
We want to wish happy birthday and our deepest wish for celebration. Thank you for inviting us tonight, and we're really honored to be part of this celebration.
Absolutely. We're really pleased and really honored to be here tonight. Wishing the senator an amazing birthday, an amazing celebration. One thing that I like to say is that it's always amazing to meet people that have a tremendous leadership in terms of showing the way, perhaps to other women in their fields. So for us, it's an opportunity to connect, to share a moment, and to be able to be with friends and members of this community. So thank you for the invitation.
Happy birthday again.
Rick and I are really honored to be celebrating your 80th birthday with you. And one of the first things that really stood out about you when I learned a bit about your background was how you have supported women and children throughout your life and career. And I so applaud that because, as you know, the weight of the world rests on the shoulders of women. And I really thank you for your inspiration to girls and women and your support of them. And I wish you many, many happy returns of the day. I can't believe you're 80 years old, and I would definitely say that 80 is the new 60. But I wish you a most beautiful next years of your life, decades hopefully, and send you much love. Thank you for having us, and happy birthday.
Good evening. My name is Rick Swartz, Consul General of the United States of America, based here in Lagos, Nigeria. It's really an honor to be here tonight, to be invited to the 80th birthday for Mama Bakassi, who's been an inspiration for women and girls, not only in Cross River State, but across Nigeria. We're so happy that we've had a close connection with Mama Bakassi for inspiring women and girls throughout the country. And we look forward to continuing that relationship, and just really want to wish Mama Bakassi a very happy 80th birthday, and keep doing the great things you've been doing. And we look forward to what's the next chapter will bring you. Thank you.
My name is Olori, Chief Doctor Nike Akode, Commander of the Order of the Niger, two-time former Minister of Industry, Yalaje Iyalode of Ibadan, thank Senator Princess Florence Ita Giwa, OON, is 80. Congratulations. Happy birthday. Many happy returns, longer life, coupled with good health and more prosperity. I have known the celebrant for many decades. What I always say is not how old one is, but what achievements one has had. Judging by that year's the celebrant is a great achiever. She has impacted and taught many lives in many positive ways. She's a great woman, a woman of courage, a woman who should be celebrated. I'm happy to be her friend. Her life has been that of service and honor. Congratulations. I wish you all the very best. Welcome to the club. It is a beautiful club.
Hello, good evening. My name is Larry Da Silva. I'm here at Mommy Ita Giwa's 80th birthday party. And I must say that one of the qualities I would say about Mommy is that she's very fashionable all through the years. You know, she's been an excellent leader for Nigeria. I remember all the times when I met her then, politics, Calabar, the carnival. She's full of life. All I can say today is I wish her all the very best in good health of mind and body. God will continue to strengthen her and bless her family. I saw with her daughter, her grandkids, all her families, and one of her daughters as well. So, Mommy, wishing you a happy birthday. And I know that God is going to continue to be with you. Wishing God's continuous blessings. Amen. Love you loads. Thank you.
Especially my brother, President of the state, and then very much love highly revered Chief Sheldon Oshoba, His Excellency, former governor of the state, now a very, very senior elder statesman in the politics of Nigeria. And of course, my dear favorite former Senate president, who carried himself so well, continues to be very, very relevant, not just in Nigeria, outside Nigeria. Senator Ken Yamani. Thank you so much, my SD, for honoring me. And Senator Betty, thank you for honoring me. Your Excellency, my friends from the American Embassy, also there and his wife, Deputy High Commission, Canada and his wife, Edu, my dear, highly respected, female traditional women, and of course, my dear sister and friend, the woman I love so much and have tremendous respect for, Chineke Akonde. She's on AC just last year. I'm still looking so good. Still looking wonderful here. So, actually, I'm exhausted from celebration. You know, people took over this age from me, and sometimes I started to ask people, are you 80 or I'm 80? Because since my boy celebrated me, I also celebrated. I went back home to Possible States and had like 5 celebrations of this age. This age that turned in on me. And all of a sudden, I'm told I'm 80. I'm looking for 80. I can't find 80, but I think God is glory. So, this evening is for everybody to declare. And everybody in this hall. I've taken time to invite people. I'm not inviting people for who they have, what they have. I'm inviting people that I like very, very much over the years. I'm inviting people that have or have shared my history and my story. I'm inviting people that know me very well and I know them. And for instance, if I show my hair on my mother's young boss. My mother was a journalist and a daily sketch, and he was my mother's boss. And the lady that went in and out of detention 3 times in her lifetime. So everybody here has made a role or two to help me heal the scars that I'm carrying. And the scars of a period contesting election 4 times in our life and winning the election. The scars of a period having to go 3 hours on the high sea ocean because I'm forced to my invitation to go and have to deal with militants. So that is the local country that I come from. I have to go there to contest my election. The start of a woman, you see, I don't know whether I relocated. I just went to because I needed a platform to address the issues I had. The issues of trampling on my people, the issue of civil vacancy, the issue of trampling on women, abusing women physically, verbally, and not allowing them the opportunity to read. All these are issues that I've been struggling with for the past 32 years of my life. Some areas have succeeded. Now people carry a photo card that they can go to Nigeria now. Some children have been brought and rescued so many girl children from that creek. and they all grown up very, very well in life. So much happened, so many good things, so much fulfillment, which I thank God for. And in all, I managed to keep my friend. In all that I did, I managed to keep my friend. So my friends are all here, people that are young people that I'm proud of, that are alive. I have the mother that made Nigeria proud. The Yoko is here. You know, I have there was a beautiful girl from my team, and she did very, very well. So I thank God for that. And in particular, I thank God for my child. Okay, where are you? Thank God for my child. I thank God for lovely grandchildren. I thank God for my son-in-law. Thanks everybody. Shango, Coco, you guys are waiting for me. Come here. They are waiting for me this time. Please come here, come and say thank you. These are children that I don't really thought too much. I don't have thought too much, not too much. She doesn't want to hear politics because of the level of violence that she saw as a child. But you know, we survived it. So I want to thank again. Come. You want me to come? It's been my very young supporter, friends, and daughter, and husband. Sometimes I was told by my mom not to cry in public. So I'm going to confess to you that when I get home to cry, we cry together. My mother said, look, no matter what they do to you, do not ever let them see you cry. So I'm holding. I went to get them to cry. So it's really, I'm very happy. I feel very fulfilled. I'm thanking God every minute of my life. And I want that happiness to continue. And that's why I put together this evening that I want to enjoy with my friends, everybody that played that role in my life. Prof, I don't want to embarrass you, I know it's somewhere. But there are people that can tell my story. But before it's there, I go to wake him up at 2 a.m. and not pressure is come. And he does with me, I help me. He's there, I've survived it. So I thank all of you, my friends, relatives, that I can see you. From Jos, I thank all of you. Please relax. Have to be enjoy the dinner. This is making me happy. It's a very difficult that I like. It's not a political life. It's a life of merriment with my friends. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Former Minister, Chief Akwadi, Irelu of Lagos. Of course, my wife is the emeritus First Lady of Ogun State, Mrs. Dimi Oshoba. If I continue with protocol, because this place is full of high quality people, you forgive me if I stop here. When Senator Ita Giwa requested that I be chairman of this occasion, I took it as a command, because she and I each other for 2 years now. When she came back from UK, I was a party man in Lagos. The best party in Lagos was in my house. She was then in company of Abba Olawiyo, Nene Archibong, Governor, Your Excellency, His Excellency the Governor of Ogun State is here, Prince Dapo Abiodun, CON. Of course, Yobo is here. he's come to see me with the wife. Our famous Yobo is here too. Olori Ladu Chijade is also here. I haven't gone around to see so many of you that are here, so you forgive me. He was the one that aborted Tottenham. So that was where we started from. And the mother was our representative in Sketch in the then Eastern region, based in Calabar. And that was 47, 48 years ago. So you all know that I've had very strong and long-term relationship with Senator Ita Giwa. I can say I saw her growing from a lady of about 30 years, and it's a joy for me that that young lady that used to be in our days, we kept company of ladies. There was no sexual harassment. We were very close and friendly, and we didn't abuse. It's not modern day we have abuse and harassment of either men or ladies. I used to have the best party in town. Few people in my sitting room, and the then power that be, the T.Y. Danjuma, former head of state, Mohammed, all of them, Babangida, Ikewachuku used to come to my house for a small party. Abbas, yes, Abbas was Vice Admiral Abbas. You see that my relationship with Senator Ita Giwa has been a very long one. So it's a joy for me to see you attain the age of 80, still looking delectable as beautiful, and ever smiling, friendly, and in good health. Because wanting to be 80, but not to be that strong. I will be 87 in July. So you see that I'm senior brother to Senator Ita Giwa. When I came in, I told her that this is a beautiful setting, quality people, and all of us know ourselves. It's already makes me get. When I go to a party, you see 2 million decoration. You will see people bringing people to a party. We are today very beautiful atmosphere. And those guys food. Congratulations. You will stay here as long as possible as sisters and brothers and friends of Senator Ita Giwa. The Senate President, I'm sure, is here. He won't leave us alone. So once again, I thank all of you, and God bless you, Senator Ita Florence. May you live 90 to see 100 in good health. God bless you. Thank you very much.
Call on to give us his own speech. Former Senate President, Mommy has asked that you come say something. Can we put our hands together for him, please? Let's put our hands together.
I was invited to come and eat, but not to talk. Now I've been commanded to come and say a few words. Executive Governor of Ogun State and his lovely wife, the former Governor of Ogun State and his lovely wife, Shegu Osoba, a renowned journalist. I'm pleased to see you. You know, you give me a hard time all the time. Now I'm in your territory. Well, the celebrants, they say that birds of same feather flock together. Given the galaxy of individuals here, baby, ladies of all standard, because Florence Ita Giwa herself, for a very long time, had proved herself a successful woman. I knew her so many years ago, over 30 years ago, when she was busy with medical equipment. And she did a lot of doing that. Somewhere around Allen Avenue or somewhere, a very successful shop. And she continued. And when she became a politician, she stood out very firmly. I think it's an inspiration to many women to go into public life, especially politics, which people think, some people say it's a dirty game. But she has been able to prove that politics is not indeed a dirty game. Having been a successful businesswoman before entering politics, she had a second address. Throughout the time I knew her in National Assembly, she did not show signs of desperation. As I said, she had a second address. Because so many people who become so desperate is because they have nothing else to do other than to say that they are politicians. But in this particular case, somebody who is well established, who came to serve, sees politics as service, not a means of extorting people. She already mentioned herself that she does not know the road to EFCC. We congratulate you for that, for not knowing the road to ICPC or EFCC. That is interesting. So I think it's a lesson to other upcoming senators and politicians to please, before you jump into politics, try and have something else you are doing. Whether it's a good education, good business. So you see politics as service. Politics is supposed to be service so that you don't end up in EFCC and soil your name, and you are hiding, you cannot say much. I didn't agree with her in many occasions. I disagreed with her in many, many occasions because of her loyalty to her boss, the then president of Nigeria. We have some sharp disagreements, but we will always settle and get back to where we started. So when I was invited this evening to come and celebrate with her many years of fruitful endeavor, and given the class of people that are here, it tells you the quality of individual that she is. So that, as I said, it's a source of inspiration for other women, especially those aspiring to enter politics. You can see that all these years she has been around, she's now a consultant, if you like. And therefore, it is important that we emulate somebody who has served and served cleanly enough and came out and not asking people to come and bail her for one offense or the other. So it's a pleasure. I join many other quality individuals here in celebrating with her. We wish her success, continued success, and I'm supposed to be addressing her, and she's talking to other people. So it's very interesting that she invited me and many other old friends. It's very instructive. We thank you for that. We wish you more successes. You don't look 80 by any means. But my people say that old age has no mercy. What it does is that you can only maintain it. When the old age comes, you know the time you wake up in the morning. You compare it with when you are about 40 or 50. You see the difference. You tell yourself the truth. If you like, you can say you are 70, even when you are 90. But the worst lie any person can tell is the lie you tell yourself. She's telling herself the truth, and she's working towards that and maintaining her structure. We wish you luck. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir.
An accent goes off and on, so just, yeah. All right. Today we're not just celebrating a birthday, we're celebrating a legacy. 80 years of strength, impact, love, and a life lived boldly. And to me, she's more than a senator, more than a public figure. She's my big mommy. Grandma, when people talk about you, they talk about your accomplishments, your leadership, and how you've paved the way for so many women in spaces that weren't always welcoming. You stepped into the rooms that were dominated by men, and you didn't just enter, you made your presence known. You opened doors and made sure others could walk through them after you. But beyond all of that, what stands out to me most is who you are at home. You are kind, you are generous, and you have a way of reminding all of us what is really important about life, which is enjoyment. You always say, if you're not happy now, then when? And that's something that sticks with me because you've shown us that life isn't just about working hard, it's about enjoying the fruits of your work, being present, loving your family, and truly living. You've taught us to stay grounded no matter how far we go, to go after what we want without hesitation, and to never shrink ourselves for any room, because when you walk into a room, it's never quiet. There is energy, there is warmth, and there is life. And that's the kind of impact you've had, not just in politics, not just in leadership, but in all of us. You've shaped a generation, inspired countless people, and built a legacy that goes far beyond titles. So today we celebrate you, not just for what you've achieved, but for who you are. A trailblazer, a leader, a grandmother, our big mommy. Happy 80th birthday. We love you, we celebrate you. We thank you for showing us how to live a full, joyful, and meaning life.
I'm very, very grateful. I'm grateful for all the support. I'm very, very humbled. I just hope that they give more women opportunity because it's very difficult for women now because in my time it wasn't that bad. You could express yourself wherever you are, whether you're a man or woman. You can come out and try to work hard to achieve whatever you want to be. But now it's not that easy, so I just wish that women would be stronger and that actually the government doesn't have a choice than to create a space for women. That's to create space for women. So that's why I'm supporting the gender inclusion bill, because that's the only way to go. But otherwise, it's been well for me. I thank God for 32 years of active service, no rest. The scars are there, but Nigerians have been good to me, so the scars have been healing.